WP in Brabham Straight is second. South Africa in Brabham Straight is fourth. GP from South Africa in Halewoods Hill is 8th. GP from South Africa is second. Is P1. GOGP is up 13.38 in Surtees. GOGP is up 19.02 in Westfield. WP in Clearways is P6. Peter WP is provisional pole with a 142.380. Rian WP in Sterling's Bend is 5th up 7.24. Peter WP in Pilgrims is 2nd up 0.98. WP is up 0.66 in Dingle Dell. GP is provisional pole with a 134.807. Ralph GP is 5th. Ralph GP improved is 2nd with a 135.183. 0.376 off pole. Rian WP from South Africa is 7th up 21.91. Seifel LGP from South Africa in Clark is 6th. Seifel LGP improved is P, 6 with a 145.252. 10.445 off pole. Ralph GP is P, 2. Ralph GP is up 0.50 in Dingle Dell. Ralph GP is provisional pole with a 133.981. Peter WP in Brabham Straight is 4th. Peter WP improved his P, 4th with a 139.686. 5.705 off pole. Rian WP is 7th up 3.14. Rian WP improved his P, 5 with a 143.993. 10.012 off pole. GOGP in Clark is P, 2. GOGP improved is P, 2 with a 134.079. 0.098 off pole. Ralph GP is 1st. Ralph GP is provisional pole with a 133.221. Peter WP is P, 5. Peter WP improved is 4th with a 138.399. 5.178 off pole. Rian WP is P, 6. Rian WP is up 0.34 in Dingle Dell. Seifel LGP in Crewways is P, 8. Peter WP in Dingle Dell is P5 up 0.50. Peter WP improved as P4 with a 138.062. 4.841 off pole. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Forcombe, Great Britain. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the north-northeast. Ralph GP is first. Geo GP from South Africa is second. WP from South Africa is P3. Peter WP from South Africa is P4. Remaining in the session race start. Willem WP is P1. Morgan GP from South Africa in Halewoods Hill is 5th. Omar WP entering the pits is P12. Saiful GP from South Africa in Graham Hill is P8. Omar WP exiting pits. Ralph GP from South Africa is P2. Saiful GP is P7. James GP from South Africa is 8th. Saiful GP in Brabham is 8th. Peter WP in Halewoods is P7, 1.3 ahead of Rian WP. Peter WP is now P9. Peter WP is now P10. Saiful GP is P8. Saiful GP lost P9 to Peter WP. Saiful GP lost 10th to Omar WP. James GP in Westfield is P6, 0.5 behind Willem WP. David Sterling's is P5, 0.5 behind Craig GP. WP passed Craig GP for fourth. Peter WP and Clark is ninth, 0.5 behind Stewart GP. Stewart GP from South Africa is P8, 0.3 behind Rian WP. Stewart GP is now 8th. Stewart GP passed Rian WP for 8th. Rian WP from South Africa in Surtees is P9. Best lap is a 1:41.251. 8.789 off the fastest lap. Rian WP passed Stewart GP for 8th. Stewart GP is 9th. "35 minutes remaining in the session." Omar WP from South Africa is 10th. Stewart GP in Paddock Hill on lap 4 is P9, 0.3 behind Rian WP. Stewart GP passed Rian WP for 8th. Willem WP is 4th. James GP in Hortons Bend on lap 4 is 5th, 0.4 behind Willem WP. Morgan GP in Clark is P3. Omar WP is P9, 0.1 ahead of Stewart GP. Omar WP lost P9 to Stewart GP. Omar WP passed Stewart GP for 9th. Peter WP in Graham Hill is P7, 0.8 behind Craig GP. Peter WP was 8.3 faster last lap. Stewart GP is P10, 0.5 behind Rian WP. Rian WP in Surtees is 10th, 0.2 behind Stewart GP. Rian WP was 2.0 faster last lap. Craig GP from South Africa in clearways is P7, 0.8 behind Peter WP. Peter WP was 8.3 faster last lap. GOGP is first. Peter WP in Surtees is P6, 0.2 behind Willem WP. Peter WP passed Willem WP for fifth. Craig GP in Westfield Bend is P6, 0.7 ahead of Willem WP. GP lost P6 to Willem WP. Minutes remaining in the session. Melinda GP from South Africa in Halewoods is 12th. GP in lap 7 is P8, 0.1 behind Omar WP. Peter WP in Surtees is P5, 4.2 ahead of Willem WP. Peter WP was 10.7 faster last lap. WP is 7th. Best lap is a 1:32.025. 0.472 off the fastest lap. Willem WP in Sterling's Bend is 7th, 0.2 behind Omar WP. Omar WP was 15.8 faster last lap. Peter WP in Halewoods is P6, 1.1 ahead of Willem WP. Willem WP in Surtees Bend is 7th, 0.5 behind Peter WP. Stewart GP on lap 8 is P9, 4.7 ahead of Rian WP. Peter WP in Brabham Straight is P6, 2.1 ahead of Willem WP. Craig GP in Halewoods is 8th. Best lap is a 1:36.228. 4.675 off the fastest lap. GOGP in Druids Bend is P1. Stewart GP in Surtees Bend is 9th, 2.5 ahead of Rian WP. Stewart GP lost P9 to Rian WP. Minutes remaining in the session. WP from South Africa in Westfield is P10, 0.6 behind Stewart GP. GP is 8th. Rian WP is 10th, 3.9 behind Stewart GP. James GP in Graham Hill is P4, 2.5 ahead of Omar WP. WP in Hawthorns Bend is 5th. Craig GP in Surtees is P8. James GP from South Africa is P4, 0.4 ahead of Omar WP. James GP lost P4 to Omar WP. James GP entering the pits is 5th. Stewart GP in Westfield is 9th. Rian WP in Clearways is P10. Omar WP in Druids is 4th, 1.4 behind Morgan GP. Omar WP was 5.9 faster last lap. Rian WP on lap 12 is 9th, 0.2 behind Stewart GP. Stewart GP was 1.4 faster last lap. Minutes remaining in the session. Omar WP in Westfield is 4th, 0.3 behind Morgan GP. Morgan GP is 4th. Morgan GP passed Omar WP for 3rd. Morgan GP lost P3 to Omar WP. WP is P5. Seifel GP in Halewoods is P9. Stewart GP in Hawthorns Bend is 8th. Craig GP in Halewoods is 7th. Morgan GP in Halewoods Hill is 4th, 3.7 behind Omar WP. GOGP in Clark is P1. Melinda GP is 12th. Stewart GP in Shin Curve is 8th. GP in Westfield is 1st. WP in Hawthorne Hill is P3. 15 minutes remaining in the session. GP in Westfield Bend is P4. Omar WP in Druids is 3rd. James GP exiting pits. Ralph GP is P2. GP in Druids is 1st. WP in Hawthorne Hill is 6th. GP in Hawthorne Hill is P12. Rian WP is 10th. Peter WP in Surtees is P5. Willem WP is 6th. GP in Pilgrim's Drop is P4. Minutes remaining in the session. Melinda GP is 12th. James GP is 11th. Ralph GP in Shinkurv is 2nd. Melinda GP in Haywoods Hill is 12th. Seifel GP from South Africa in George Bend is 9th, 0.2 behind Stewart GP. GOGP in Westfield Bend is 1st. WP is P10. James GP is P11. Stewart GP in Graham Hill Bend is 8th. Stewart GP lost P8 to Seifel GP. Craig GP is 7th. Seifel GP in Hawthorns Bend is P9, 0.5 behind Stewart GP. GP passed Stewart GP for P8. Peter WP in Sterling's Bend is 5th. Remaining in the session. GOGP in Hawthorne Hill is first. Best lap is a 1:31.553. 0.506 off the fastest lap. Morgan GP from South Africa in Halewoods is 4th. GOGP is first. James GP entering the pits is P11. Is 6th, 1.4 behind Peter WP. WP is P3. WP in Dingle Dell is P6, 2.6 behind Peter WP. Cypher GP in Clark is P8. James GP exiting pits. WP in Halewoods Hill is 6th, 0.4 behind Peter WP. Peter WP was 0.5 faster last lap. Willem WP passed Peter WP for P5. Stewart GP is 9th. Ralph GP in Clearways on lap 25 is P2. Omar WP in Paddock Hill is P3. Peter WP in Halewoods is 5th. The leader has just finished the race. GOGP finished P1. Craig GP finished 7th. Rian WP finished 10th. Ralph GP finished 2nd. WP finished 3rd. Cypher GP finished 8th. Peter WP finished P5. Willem WP finished 6th. Stewart GP finished 9th. Melinda GP finished P12. Morgan GP finished P4. James GP finished 11th. James GP from South Africa is P1 on softs. Willem WP is P1. Five minutes remaining in the session. Sean GP from South Africa is P2 on softs. Willem WP in Yokohama S is first up 1.19. Omar WP from South Africa is second on softs. Willem WP is first. Willem WP is up 1.00 in Mercedes Arena. TGN Blue 09 from South Africa is P3. Willem WP in Vedal chicane is first. Dan GP is first. GOGP from South Africa in Mercedes Arena is 6th on softs. Willem WP is P7. TGN Blue 10 from South Africa in Mercedes Arena is 8th. Ralph GP from South Africa is 11th. Sean GP is P1. GP is P2 up 12.67. GOGP is up 12.49 in Vedal chicane. GOGP is provisional pole with a 139.037. GOGP is up 0.70 in Yokohama S. Willem WP is P3. Willem WP improved as P2 with a 141.680. 2.643 off pole. Omar WP is 4th. Omar WP is up 19.11 in Bilstein curve. Sean GP is 3rd up 1.91. Sean GP is up 2.16 in Vedal chicane. GOGP is 2nd. Jared GP is 6th. Dan GP is 11th up 2.00. OMIWP is P9 up 2.31. OMIWP is up 1.91 in Advenbogen. OMIWP is provisional pole with a 1:35.890. Morgan GP from South Africa is P6 up 0.98. GP improved is 5th with a 1:40.749. 4.859 off pole. Morgan GP is up 0.59 in Yokohama S. OMIWP in Bilstein Curve is first up 0.20. Jared GP is 4th up 0.98. Jared GP improved is 2nd with a 1:36.470. 0.580 off pole. Morgan GP from South Africa is 5th. Dean GP is P7. Dean GP improved is P7 with a 1:41.024. 5.134 off pole. Werner GP S in Advenbogen is 4th up 12.74. Best lap is a 1:36.932. 1.042 off pole. OMIWP is provisional pole with a 1:35.147. Werner GPS is up 0.04 in Yokohama as the qualifying session is now in overtime. Ethan GP Stuff is P5. Ethan GP Stuff improved as P2 with a 1:36.103. 0.956 off pole. Ethan GP Stuff is up 0.03 in Yokohama S. Werner GPS is 5th. The race session is at Nürburgring in Nürburgring, Germany. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north-northeast. Omar WP is P1. Ethan GP, staff from South Africa, is P2. Jared GP from South Africa is P3. Gio GP from South Africa is P4. 40 minutes remaining in the session race start. Omar WP is P1. Ethan GP, staff, is P2. WP from South Africa in Mercedes Arena is P2. Ethan GP, staff, is second. Jared GP is P3. Werner GPS from South Africa is P4. Omar WP in Vedal Chicane is P3. Omar WP lost P5 to Ralph GP. Omar WP lost P7 to Yazid GP. Gio GP is 4th. Gio GP passed Werner GPS for 3rd. Omar WP is 8th. Omar WP is now 8th. Sean GP from South Africa is P8, 0.3 behind Jason WP. Jared GP is second, 1.0 behind Ethan GP, staff. Ethan GP, staff, is second, battling Jared GP. Jared GP from South Africa in Yokohama S is P2 battling Ethan GP staff. Jared GP passed Ethan GP staff 4P1. Werner GPS in Mercedes Arena is 4th, 0.4 behind Gio GP. Jason WP from South Africa is P8, 0.2 behind Sean GP. GP was 1.0 faster last lap. Sean GP is P8, 0.4 behind Jason WP. Jason WP in Vidal chicane is 8th. Minutes remaining in the session. Omar WP is 9th, 0.1 behind Jason WP. Omar WP passed Jason WP for 8th. GP staff on lap 4 is 2nd, 0.5 behind Jared GP. Gio GP in Bilstein Cove is P4, 0.5 behind Werner GPS. Jared GP is 4th. Jason WP is P8, 0.4 behind Sean GP. Werner GPS in Mercedes Arena is 2nd, 0.5 behind Gio GP. Sean GP in Mercedes Arena is 7th, 1.0 ahead of Jason WP. Sean GP lost P8 to Dean GP. Werner GPS from South Africa is P2, 0.4 behind Gio GP. WP in Advan Bogan is P10, 1.5 behind Sean GP. Sean GP was 10.0 faster last lap. Werner GPS is P2, 0.5 behind GeoGP. WP in Mercedes Arena is 10th, 0.9 behind Sean GP. Werner GPS in Bilstein Curve is 2nd, 0.3 behind GeoGP. GPS is P2, 0.3 behind GeoGP. Remaining in the session. Omar WP is 10th, 0.2 behind Sean GP. Sean GP in Mercedes Arena is P9, 0.3 ahead of Omar WP. Omar WP in Mercedes Arena is P10, 0.3 behind Sean GP. Sean GP in Bilstein Curve on lap 7 is 10th. Sean GP passed Omar WP for 9th. Ethan GP, Staff, is 6th. Sean GP in Yokohama S is 10th. Best lap is a 1:37.072. 2.349 off the fastest lap. WP is P9, 0.7 behind NGP. DNGP from South Africa is P9 battling Omar WP. Dean GP lost 9th to Sean GP. Jason WP. Jason WP in Mercedes Arena is 8th. Werner GPS is P2, 0.9 behind GOGP. Ralph GP from South Africa in Mercedes Arena is 3rd, 0.5 behind Werner GPS. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Werner GPS is 2nd, 0.5 behind GOGP. Werner GPS was 0.6 faster last lap. Ethan GP Staff is 6th, 0.3 behind Morgan GP. Ethan GP Staff passed Morgan GP for 5th. Morgan GP is P6. Morgan GP lost P6 to Omar WP. Morgan GP lost P8 to Sean GP. Ralph GP in Yokohama S is P3, 0.6 behind Werner GPS. Ralph GP was 0.8 faster last lap. Werner GPS in Mercedes Arena is 2nd, 0.4 behind GOGP. Sean GP in Mercedes Arena is 8th, 0.9 behind Jason WP. Werner GPS in Vidal Chicane is P2, 0.4 behind GOGP. Werner GPS is now 2nd. Werner GPS passed Ralph GP for 1st. Werner GPS is now 2nd. Jarrett GP in Mercedes Arena is P4, 0.5 behind Royal GPS. Sean GP in Mercedes Arena is 8th, 0.5 behind Jason WP. Sean GP passed Jason WP for 7th. Geo GP is 2nd, 0.7 behind Ralph GP. WP is 6th, 1.2 behind Ethan GP, staff. Minutes remaining in the session. Geo GP in Bilstein Curve is P2, 1.5 behind Ralph GP. Jason WP on lap 13 is P8, 0.6 behind Sean GP. Geo GP in Mercedes Arena is 2nd, 0.5 behind Ralph GP. Geo GP passed Ralph GP for P1. Jason WP on lap 14 is 8th, 0.7 behind Sean GP. Ralph GP in Vigal Chicane is P2. Jason WP is P8, 0.8 behind Sean GP. Jason WP lost P8 to Morgan GP. Jason WP entering the pits is P9. Omar WP is P6. Ralph GP is second, 0.9 behind GOGP. Omar WP is P6. Best lap is a 1:34.198. Ralph GP on lap 16 is second, 0.3 behind GOGP. Minutes remaining in the session. Omar WP is P6, 0.2 behind Ethan GP, staff. Omar WP passed Ethan GP, staff, for 5th. Ralph GP on lap 16 is P2, 0.4 behind GOGP. Ethan GP, staff, is P6, 0.8 behind Omar WP. Ralph GP on lap 17 is second, 0.7 behind GOGP. Willem WP from South Africa is 10th. Dean GP from South Africa is 9th. Is second, 0.2 behind GOGP. Ethan GP, staff, in Mercedes Arena on lap 18 is P6, 0.9 behind Omar WP. P7 behind Jared GP. Sean GP on lap 18 is P7, 4.1 ahead of Morgan GP. Sean GP lost P7 to Morgan GP. Ralph GP in Mercedes Arena is P2, 0.4 behind Gio GP. GPS is 4th, 0.5 behind Jared GP. Ralph GP in Bilstein Curve on lap 19 is 2nd, 0.5 behind Gio GP. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Werner GPS is 4th battling Jared GP. Werner GPS was 2.3 faster last lap. Jared GP is P4. Best lap is a 1:34.787. 0.589 off the fastest lap. Jared GP passed Werner GPS for 3rd. Werner GPS is P4. Jared GP is 4th battling Werner GPS. Jared GP passed Werner GPS for P3. Werner GPS in Bilstein Curve is 4th, 0.2 behind Jared GP. Werner GPS passed Jared GP for 3rd. Jared GP in Vidal Chicane is 4th, 0.4 behind Werner GPS. Ralph GP in Yokohama S is 2nd, 0.5 behind Gio GP. Jared GP in Mercedes Arena is P4, 1.3 behind Werner GPS. Werner GPS was 0.9 faster last lap. Ralph GP from South Africa in Bilstein Curve is P2, 0.5 behind Gio GP. Werner GPS in Vidal Chicane is P3, 1.8 ahead of Jared GP. GPS in Mercedes Arena is P3 battling GOGP. GPS passed GOGP for second. Werner GPS lost P3 to Jared GP. GOGP in Advenbogen is second, 0.5 behind Ralph GP. Five minutes remaining in the session. GOGP passed Ralph GP for first. Jared GP is third. Jared GP lost third to Werner GPS. Ralph GP in Mercedes Arena is second, 0.7 behind GOGP. GP from South Africa is 7th, 3.6 ahead of Sean GP. Ralph GP in Vidal Chicane is P2, 0.8 behind GOGP. Staff is P6, 3.0 behind Werner GPS. Ralph GP in Mercedes Arena is second, 0.4 behind GOGP. WP is 4th, 1.0 behind Jared GP. Ralph GP is second, 0.1 behind GOGP. WP is 4th, 0.5 behind Jared GP. Ralph GP from South Africa in Mercedes Arena is second, 0.8 behind GOGP. Dean GP in Yokohama S is 9th, 0.1 ahead of Willem WP. Ralph GP in Bilstein Curve is 2nd, 0.6 behind Geo GP. WP in Bilstein Curve is P4, 0.3 behind Jared GP. Dean GP exiting pits. The leader has just finished the race. Geo GP finished P1. Finished 2nd. Jared GP finished 3rd. Omar WP finished 4th. Werner GP S finished P5. Ethan GP Staff is P6. Ethan GP Staff finished 6th. Yazzie GP finished 11th. Morgan GP finished 7th. Sean GP finished P8. WP finished 9th.